Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. Today is another suggestion video. So this is another great idea that came out of me asking you guys what you wanted to see. And it is a shop my stash video, which I honestly didn't really know what that was. So I had to have it explained to me, which I appreciate the explanation, so thank you. But basically what I did is this is sort of a get ready with me with my most unused products, and not because I don't like them, but just because I don't use them all the time. So I actually went through my makeup collection and I picked out all the products that I haven't used in forever, and I'm really excited to be sharing them with you guys. Again, it's not because I don't like them. If I really don't like something, I actually always give it away because I don't really want it to just sit there. I want it to be used, and just because I don't like something doesn't mean someone else won't. But these are sort of products that have been on the back shelf for a while now, and I'm happy to be bringing them back to the forefront so that I can continue to share them with you guys and I can continue using them. And the whole idea is that instead of going shopping, you shop your stash, so you don't need to buy necessarily new products. You can go and rediscover old products that you might love again or you might find a newfound love for. So as a base product, I'm going to be using the Vapor Organic Beauty Atmosphere Soft Focus Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations. I love the formula. The issue with it is that I have it in the shade 115, and I realized after getting the new shades that were just released a couple of months ago that 117 is much more my shade. So I actually haven't really been using this. I want to repurchase it in my shade. I know it'll look okay on camera, but in person it's just slightly too peachy. So I have been using the luminous stick foundation that I have from them in 117 a lot, but just not this one because of the shade match. If you guys want to know sort of a full review on this product, I actually have a video and I've mentioned it several times. I do want to see the new glass packaging and how that looks. It looks absolutely gorgeous online. It looks like sort of a frosted glass container, which I absolutely love. I think it makes products feel a lot more luxurious. And on top of that, we're reducing the amount of plastic, which is wonderful. Because this is a look that I sort of want to wear the rest of the day, I'm not going to go too heavy on foundation, but one thing I will say about this foundation is that it is buildable. Must have slept funny on my arm last night because one of them is just like a dead arm today. I don't know if you guys ever get that, but it's so sore. I don't work out or anything, so I know that it's not that, but oh. I'm just gonna use a little bit of brow gel just to tame these bad boys. And this, I really only keep one on hand at a time. Like, I use it until it's done, so I couldn't really shop my stash for this, but this is the Dr. Hauschka brow gel, which I completely raved about in my May favorites, in case you guys haven't seen that video. I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer work, and I'm gonna be using two concealers. The first concealer I'm gonna use under my eyes, and this is the Well People BioCorrect concealer. This was actually the first concealer that I purchased when I started using Natural Beauty because everywhere I looked it said that it was the best concealer. And although I think it does work for some people, the color match for me has never been right. I think I can get away with using it under my eyes because it's sort of a salmon-y pink color, and that's what I'm gonna do today. But I do notice a little bit of creasing that happens more than my other concealers, and that's probably just my eye shape and my skin type. That being said, this concealer does have amazing coverage, so if you do fit in their shade range and you don't notice a lot of creasing or don't have particularly oily skin, then I think that this could be a great concealer for you. I've sort of held on to it because it's nice when I'm doing other people's makeup, and on the occasions that I do want to wear it under my eyes, it's very brightening, as I'm sure you can see, and I really appreciate the coverage. I wish the shade worked for me, I really do. It's one of those products where I really want to love it, but it's just not quite right. But I do love how brightening it is, and the formula is very soft. Oh, that makes such a big difference. Maybe I'll start using this under my eyes again. I'm actually gonna go in and set it with a powder right away. I'm gonna be using the RMS Unpowder Powder. This was also like one of the first things I bought in Natural Beauty. I never use this, ever. And I wish I did because it was pretty pricey. So I'm just gonna look up and use my beauty blender to set that. Not that it's not a good powder, there's just something about white powder that I tend to stay away from, but I'm hoping that that will help sort of set my under eyes and I won't get as much creasing. I'm honestly really impressed by that combination right now. My under eyes feel very smooth, and I like the finish of that powder more than I thought. I'm gonna take a closer look with a mirror. Yeah, wow, that is pretty dang smooth. Okay, this was a great video idea. discovering all these products. I'm like, I really should start using these again. As far as concealing little spots and blemishes, I'm actually going to be using a powder concealer. I'm hoping that this is the right color for me. It's pretty light, but this is the Lily Lolo Mineral Concealer, and this is actually like an old favorite. I keep it because it's super reliable and it actually works surprisingly well with my skin. I was sort of worried with a mineral concealer that you'd be able to see it or that it would look really powdery, but actually the combination of this powder, especially over a glowy foundation such as this one, is really, really pretty. In fact, when I'm doing more full coverage looks, I tend to use it as a setting powder because it has a little bit of pigment to it and it has that added layer of coverage since it is meant as a concealer. Moving on to the eyes, I want to keep it kind of simple today, so I really did only pick out one product, and this is actually an RMS product as well. This is the RMS Swift Shadow in Garden Rose GR13. I really wanted to try these shadows for a long time, and I got my hands on it and I wanted to review it for you guys. I may have mentioned it just a time or two. I'm just sort of cleaning off this brush in another video, but I don't know, for whatever reason I got it, I tried it, I liked it. Maybe it was the shade that maybe I wasn't a massive fan of. I'm not sure what, but I just never gravitated towards this product and it never really made its way into my everyday makeup bag, so I thought I would grab it out today. It's a beautiful color. It's sort of a purpley brown color, which you can sort of see on my lid. This shadow is very pigmented. I think part of the reason that I didn't do a full review is because I didn't feel like I had that much to compare it to. So maybe I'll try and eventually pick up some more of these shadows just so that I have the ability to tell you guys what I really think and whether I think it's a well-rounded collection or whether I think the darker shadows are more pigmented to the lighter shadows. So let me know in the comments down below if you want me to pick up more of these to let you know. What I find with this one is it does blend absolutely beautifully. I'm actually going to use my smaller mirror so I can get a better look if I can ever open it. Yeah, I just usually tend to reach for palettes and not single eyeshadows, but I'm realizing that this would be a great shadow to sort of take on a trip because you can really build it up into a very dramatic look, or you can do it more like I've done today where it's just a really pretty wash of color. I'm actually going to do a new step to my routine, which I never do, which is curl my lashes. Might be sort of hard to do it on camera, but I'll try my best. Can't wait to share with you guys a product that I've been using recently, which has made my lashes insane. They're just like crazy. I'm hoping that I can do it this week or next week. I'm actually working with a brand to give this product away to you guys, so hopefully that'll be in the near future. I think it's very timely with 2,000 subscribers, which is so insane. Can we just take a pause and realize that there are 2,000 of you out there that are like tuning into this, and I'm just so incredibly grateful and thankful that you guys watch. I have the best time making these videos. You guys know that I don't do this for my job. This is just sort of an extracurricular that I do. And yeah, to receive sort of the like positivity and recognition that you guys give me is just incredible, and I hope that I continue to create content that you guys love and we keep growing and I keep getting to connect with all of you in this amazing way, so thank you. That was just a little tangent from what we're doing today, but an important tangent. I'm going to use the mascara that I'm using again. I really only keep one of these in my collection because I try and use it for that full 3-month period so that I can review it for you guys and let you know what I'm thinking. This is the Aeropress Almond Oil mascara. I've been using this for a while now, and I might do maybe a video or just like a story on Instagram about it and how I'm liking it. I'm just gonna do a light coat today because I don't want it to be too crazy. I do have a dark eye on and I'm still trying to make this a daytime look, so I don't want to go too crazy, but can we just talk about how long my eyelashes are? That's insane. I actually like don't really wear mascara anymore. Oh, I'm so excited. I just want to talk to you guys about it, but I can't. Okay, I'm going to use a blush. I use this formula all the time, but I don't use this color. This was the first blush that I got from Vapor Organic Beauty. This is the Aura Multi-Use Stick in Cheeky, and it's just a beautiful pink purple color. I think it'll go really well with this purple eyeshadow. I didn't do that intentionally. I just grabbed products and I'm really happy that they're all sort of going together. This is a product that I had to sort of warm up off camera because I haven't used it in so long. but it's really beautiful. It's mauve-y sort of pink, and I love these formulas. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. You guys know Cortison is one of my favorites, and that's actually the one that I usually reach for, but I'm happy to be using this one because it's also very pretty. Because it's summertime, I am going to use a bronzer, and I use this off and on, but definitely during the summer I sort of amp it up a little bit in terms of usage. But this is the Lila B Bronzed Beauty in Be Sunkissed, and I really like a lot of the Lila B products that I've tried so far. I've done, again, a whole bunch of videos on their products. They're a local brand to me, which is really nice, and I'm happy to be supporting them. And this will just give me a little extra kick of bronze. I'm going to take it across my nose too. And we're getting there. We're almost finished. This product is an oldie but a goodie. It's funny, I'm starting to see conventional beauty bloggers sort of talk about it, and that is the Living Luminizer from RMS Beauty. You definitely get a lot of highlight. This may ruin my daytime look, but that's okay. I'm just gonna use it sparingly. It's just beautiful. I think it'll look nice because everything's sort of cool toned that I have going on right now. I think it'll be a great add to it. RMS does great highlighters. They're a far different formula than like Venus Organics, anything like that, but they do have beautiful highlighters. I actually prefer the Magic Luminizer now that I have it because it's slightly warmer, and I think it looks a little bit more natural on my skin tone. Really quickly before we do lips, I'm gonna go back into that RMS Beauty Unpowder Powder, and I'm gonna use my sponge because I actually liked how that technique worked out. And I'm going to pick up just a little bit, and I'm going to press it lightly onto my T-zone. Try and mattify things a little. And as a finishing touch, I need to choose between two colors that I'm not sure which one I should choose. They're actually two of the Cary Grant lip whips. I know that they've been repackaged, but I actually kind of prefer the black packaging that I have. And I have it in Shimmer, which is sort of like a peachy shimmery shade that you gotta say 10 times fast. And then this is in Suji Red. So I actually think both of these would look nice with this eye look. The Suji Red is sort of like a very berry tone. It obviously doesn't show up that pigmented on your lips, but also just something natural and nude, which like this shimmer color I think would also look very good. So what am I gonna do? For the sake of not putting on more blush, I think I'm gonna go for the shimmer color, because as soon as you add sort of a deeper tone, you do tend to need more blush product just so you don't look so washed out, but I think with this, I won't need any more. I feel like it's almost a little too frosty for me, so I'm actually gonna go in with just a tiny bit of this, and we'll do a little concoction of our own. These are super, super lightweight formulas. They definitely feel a little bit different than the Naked lip whips. They're a lot more like glossy and less thick. Okay, that feels better to me. I like a little bit of pigment on my lips. Okay guys, so that is the finished look using all of the products that have sort of been on the back burner for a while now that I'm happy to bring back to you. I'll definitely keep you posted in terms of creasing and that combination of the Well People Concealer with the RMS Beauty Unpowder Powder. So far, I'm really liking it. I do have just the tiniest bit of creasing, but I'm telling you guys, usually when I put this on, it all travels up to my eyelids within a nanosecond. So I know that it's at least slightly working. But yeah, I'll keep you guys posted, because if that does work, then that is an awesome combination for more full coverage under eye looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate your suggestions, and I hope that you guys are seeing them put into action. I know that I can't do all of them right away, but I definitely make lists and I keep them so that when I need a video idea, I go back and I look at it and see what you guys want. Thank you guys so much again for the 2,000 subscriber mark that we hit. It's just absolutely incredible, and I'm so, so happy that we continue to grow and continue to learn all these great things together. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I post 2 videos a week, and they always feature natural, clean beauty. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whenever you're watching this, and I will see you all very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!